Namaste and good morning to one and all. The very foundation stone of this big monumental building was laid by Sri K.C. Reddy, the first Chief Minister of Karnataka on 13th July 1951. And then it was also inaugurated by Nehruji, the first Prime Minister of India. I hope you all are aware of this. I would like to recall to all my dear well-wishers, friends, that this monumental building has a professional parliamentarian guide. And this parliamentarian guide is a concept. This post is a unique in the entire country. Since this post has been created and initiated by the presiding officer, it has been helpful for the entire delegates, students and other visitors to know more about the Vidhana Soudha. The first presiding officer was J Gnanashakher, who is presently the industrial minister. He had conceptualized the scheme. This post was created by the presiding officer so that it could be assisted to the presiding officers and particularly to the delegates. This is needed to explain and to explore the richness of the Vidhana Soudha, the legacy of the Karnataka. Mr. Gnanashakher has been guiding the state, interstate, national, international delegates, students and so and so. This is a small clipping which has been dedicated to our present speaker, and the editor is Srimati Kavita Rajadharma and Mr. Gnanashakher, the parliamentarian guide, and myself, Vasanta Kavita, the founder of the K.C. Reddy Sarojamma Welfare Foundation, and this is a small clipping under the Rediscovery of Vidhan soudha, which is initiated by myself.
At the outset, before I start this small video clip regarding this parliamentary guide, I would like to place my humble salutations to the Honorable Speaker, Sri Vishweshwara Hegde Kageri. In the spirit of his equipment in order to increase the level of the debate, and not only that, in order to explore the Karnataka Legislative Assembly, he had given an opportunity for me to serve. In fact, the parliamentary guide happens to be a unique post in the entire country. And I have been serving here right from the Jagdishkar tenure to till date of Vishweshwara Hegde Kageri ji. But what exactly this parliamentary guide is? This parliamentary guide is a unique post. It enables the visiting delegation to understand the finer aspects of Karnataka legislature. In fact, when we talk about the Karnataka legislature has its great legacy, the first most important thing is that we had a concept of representative democracy, which nowhere in the country we found. And Karnataka was the first pioneering state. In fact, Mysore was the first pioneering state to start up the Mysore Representative Assembly. During those days, I am talking about 1881. And later on, we had an upper house also. It is called upper house also. And it happens to be one of the oldest legislature in the country. And overall, with the graduation, there was a need to explore the unique features of the Karnataka legislature. And thereby this post was created, and I have been doing it for almost all the presiding officers, and it was a wonderful experience. And especially the delegates who come here, they understand the finer aspects. The one important aspect that I want to tell you is the temple-like architecture, the Vidhan Soudha itself happens to be one of the unique structure in the entire country. And you mean to say that it is uniquely built, wherein both the legislature and the executive is placed in, is nested in one building. That is one of the unique aspects. And the second unique aspect when we come to the Karnataka legislature, as I told you, it has a rich legacy, but the very concept of linking to fulfill the aspiration of the people. In those days, the king, Jaichamarajendra Warrior in 1881, he started and this what is called as Mysore Representative Assembly. And thereby till today it is 15th assembly, and the functions, the uniqueness of it is so unique in the entire country itself. It happens to be a model legislature building. That is one important aspect, where it happens to be a largest legislative building in the entire country, but now it is taken over by the Kerala. But here it happens to be a modern legislative building in the entire country. That is one unique feature. And the second unique feature is that it boosts to have a bigger what is called as a gallery. We have a biggest gallery, a largest gallery where 6,000 people can be accommodated and sit and watch the proceedings of the house. And the most important aspect of this house is the chair of the Honorable Speaker. let me tell you, let me emphasize to you, and nowhere in the world you don't find such a beautiful chair. It is being carved out. The wood is bete and honne and the rosewood, and it is so decorated in such a way that nowhere in the world you find such a chair. And such a chair has a greater privilege, and it has been well decorated. And that is one of the unique feature. And not only that, even when we talk about the new initiatives, the legislative discussions, the legislative making, the debates, which happens to be the finest example to the entire country. And I have been handled many of the foreign delegations, and more or less till today it is around 300 odd over a period of 10 to 12 years. And this is really an enriching experiences. And during the delegation will be received, and they will be explained briefly. They will be explained about what exactly the Vidhan Soudha is, and they will be taken to the portals of Karnataka legislature, and there they will be explained in detail. And again they will be taken to the portals of Karnataka Legislative Council. Everything will be explained, and the photo session will be there. And during the time of the explanation, the richness of the Karnataka legislature will be explained. And this is a brief profile of what I as a parliamentary guide to. This is Gnanashakher, a parliamentary guide, Vidhan Soudha. Thank you very much.